programmer. I hope you have watched my videos related to C programming. Means basically what you mean by compiler, assembling language as well as high level language. Then I have explained you about the interpreter. Already I have explained you these things in my earlier video. So today we will start with our practical part, that is how we will write the program to declare certain variables. I hope now you know about the variables also, because already I have explained you in my last video. So today we will type the program to print certain variable values and that we will display on the screen. So let's start with the practical part. So to type the program we require Turbo C application. So that Turbo C++ application you have to install in your machine. So once it gets installed, you will get like this way, that is a Turbo C++. Click on it. Once you will click on it, you will get this Turbo C++. Just click it. So you will get the screen. Click on the Start Turbo C++. So you will get the screen for C++. So by default it will accept the .c++ extension. Whenever we will save our file, we have to give the .c extension because we are doing over here C program. Okay. Now I will type the comment over here. Comment is nothing but it won't interfere during the program execution, but only for our reference we are typing that. For example, if I am typing the simple statement, so write your program to print simple statement. So this is my simple statement I have typed, but this is not a part of my program. So once I will execute this program, it will definitely show me the error over here, but for my reference I required this statement. So over here we will type the comment. Basically comments are two types. One is a single line comment that will represent by double slash. You can see the color of that text get changed. You can see over here, yes, it is now representing the comment. If your comment is more than one line, you have to use the multiple line comment and it will represent by slash and asterisk sign. Without forget, you have to close that. Now if I am not closing it, what will happen? Let's see. Now over here we require the header file. Okay, this multiple line comment we will see later on. Okay, now I am just using the single line comment. Now to execute the program, first of all we require the header file. Okay, first of all hash is representing preprocessor. Hash include, that is a preprocessor directory. There are various kinds of directories. Now over here one by one, step by step we will see this through my videos. Now less than and greater than sign which I have given, it's nothing but it is representing my header file or library file. These are already predefined and they are providing us the certain functions also. For example, if I will use stdio, the full form of it, that is a standard input output, means definitely it is providing me input and output function. Dot is we are using for separation. H is representing header. So this is called as a header file or library file. Next one, that is hash include conio.h, configuration input output. So this header file will provide me clear screen and getch, these two functions. Clear screen is basically to clear the previous output and every time it will display you the fresh output, whichever letters you are executing. And getch is nothing but get that character. Once you will type the header file, there are various kinds of header file which already I have told you, such as suppose you want to do the mathematical work, so you require maths.h header file. If you are doing string related any work, so you require string.h header file. If If it is a graphic related, you require the graphic.h, character related ctype.h, and various n number of header files. Simultaneously we will see within my video section. But whenever you will type your program, these two header files you have to put, because every time through our program we want input as well as output, and we want to display our string or data also. Once you will type your header files, you have to use the main function. Now main function is nothing but through main function our program get executed. So main function also have the data type. Already I have explained you there are various kinds of data types such as integer, float, double, char, and these data types are returning a certain bytes also. But through main function we don't want to return any value. If I am using integer or float, so over here I have to specify the statement that is return 0. Return 0 statement I have to use. So to avoid retyping this, what we will do, we will mention over here void, because void is not returning me any data type. That's why I am using the void. You can see over here this is coming in the white color, main is coming in the green color. So whichever thing will come in the white color, these are called as a data types. You can see int, see float, double, these all are my data type. Char, string, these all, string basically we will use later on. So these all are my data types. Boolean, this is also the data type. So these all are my data types. Now I will jump towards the multiple line command. You can see the color of this. Okay. Now I am giving the multiple line command. See, entire statement is coming in the comment. As soon as I will close this, so now next this text become in the normal color. You can see. So multiple comment, without forget you have to close. So comments are basically two types: single line comment, which is representing by double slash, and multiple line comment, that is a slash and asterisk sign, but at the end you have to close it. Otherwise whichever thing you will type, entire will come in the comment. So my program is for printing simple statement. After completing this, we require the braces of main function, that is a curly brace. This is the body of my main function. Now within this body we have to type our coding. Now we are doing our C program, and stdio is providing me input and output function. Today through this video section we are seeing the output. So to print the output we require printf function. Printf is nothing but for output. What do you want to print? For example, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is the statement which I want to print. Once you will type your statement, it should be within the double quotes. Complete your bracket and end with semicolon. So every statement will enclose with semicolon. You can see over here I am not using any function related to commu.h. Okay. Now we will save this file. Click on file, save. Over here you have to mention the file name. For example, I will give first dot. Now over here extension is very important, because if I won't specify any extension, by default it will accept C++ extension, and this is my C program. So without forget give the extension, that is .c. Click on OK. You can see over here file name is coming. It indicates my file gets saved. Now we will compile it. Compiling is nothing but to check out whether there is any kind of error or not. Once you will get 0 errors, 0 warning, you can run your program. So to compile it, you can click on compile option, or you can use the shortcut icon, that is Alt F9 through keyboard. You can see over here Alt F9. So I am just using the shortcut icon. You can see over here no warning, no errors are there. let's create certain warning so that you will come to know. Now I am not giving any data type and I am compiling it once again. What it is showing me? One warning. Just check out what it is showing. Function should return a value. Means through main function we have to return certain value. By default it is accepting as a integer. So over here I will use return 0. Now again I will compile it. Now you can see over here no warning at all. So to avoid again and again typing this statement, that's why every time I am using over here void. Okay. Now I will create certain errors also. Once you will get over here, no warning, no errors. Now we will compile it. Control F9. But it is not showing me the output. Once I have pressed, again I will press, but still it is not showing. Why? Because I am not getting my character. So I have to use the function related comeo.h. So over here I have to use get.ch function. Now once more I will see, twice I have compiled it. Now one more time, twice I have run it. One more time I will run it. Control F9. So you can see thrice it is printing that output and I am getting the confused over here. Just press the enter button and used over here clear screen function. So it will clear the previous output, and how many times you will execute? Only once it will display the output. So these two functions get provided by comeo.h. Getting it? Now this is a simple program to print the simple statement through C. Hope student you understood this. If you like it, share it and subscribe it